Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about news of a huge link between Mastercard and Hedera. So yesterday I came across the following tweet, which appears to be a snapshot from LinkedIn, whereby the head of commercial and consumer payments at Mastercard, Nitin Kashid, noted that Mastercard is looking to garnish support from the HBAR Foundation in regards to green payment solutions for the organisation, whereby the post from LinkedIn read, "Would love to pitch the green payment solution product that we have created, Rob Allen. I think it's a great fit for the HBAR Foundation," in which Rob Allen, who is a member of the HBAR Foundation, stated, "Hi Nitin, please get in touch." So firstly, let's find out who Nitin Kashid is. So Nitin Kashid is the head of commercial and consumer payments at Mastercard, and he's primarily based out in Australia and New Zealand, and his main responsibilities involve creating and executing product strategy, managing product P&L and pricing, and launching new products and maintaining market share. So Kashid and Mastercard may have turned to the Hedera network and the HBAR Foundation in regards to developments surrounding green payment solutions, namely due to the recently launched HBAR Foundation Fund, which is a $100 million fund which is primarily geared towards providing monetary support to initiatives which are primarily geared towards eco-friendly initiatives. So currently the fund is primarily geared towards providing support to carbon offsetting organisations such as Dovi, which is a subsidiary of the car manufacturer Jaguar. So Mastercard may have been attracted to the HBAR Foundation and the Hedera network as a whole, not only due to the funding provided by the HBAR Foundation, but also due to the innate qualities and the eco-friendly nature surrounding the Hedera network. As we've mentioned on this channel constantly, Hedera is one of the most eco-friendly platforms in the world, not only amongst DLT offerings, whereby the Hedera network is completely carbon negative and produces sizably less energy per transaction compared to the vast majority of other DLTs, especially proof-of-stake DLTs. And when compared to the payment processor giant Visa, Hedera produces sizably less energy compared to the organisation when such transactions are induced. So the limited amount of energy produced per transaction by the Hedera network may have been an enticing factor which drew the likes of Mastercard to actively look at the technology and the organisation and potentially utilise Hedera's network for use cases surrounding payment action execution in an eco-friendly nature. So with a number of industries around the world looking to more green orientated use cases and technologies, it makes no surprise that the likes of Mastercard are looking to Hedera for use cases surrounding eco-friendly utility. And not only is Hedera extremely eco-friendly, Hedera also offers a number of other highly attractive innate qualities, namely the network's high scalability, security and cost effectiveness. So these innate qualities, coupled with the eco-friendly nature surrounding the Hedera network, makes Hedera an extremely attractive and ideal platform for the likes of Mastercard and even other organisations who wish to implement more green orientated use cases into their offerings. So it goes to show how a number of major organisations are looking to Hedera and DLT as a whole. So the mentioned $100 million Sustainable Impact Fund is part of a bigger $10.7 billion HBAR fund, which is approximately worth $3.5 billion. So this sizable fund indicates the ambition and the goals the overarching Hedera network has in regards to potentially attracting more developers and organisations to directly base themselves and utilise the Hedera network for a number of use cases. And as more organisations and developers transition to the Hedera network, this will be ultimately beneficial for the overarching Hedera network and for HBAR token holders as a whole, as more developers and entities actively basing themselves on Hedera will lead to increases in the level of transactions which actively arise on the Hedera network. And if the likes of Mastercard choose to directly utilise the Hedera network for initiatives surrounding payment action execution, this could also be massive, as this could potentially lead to millions, if not billions of transactions occurring via the Hedera network from this one development alone. And as more actions are actively validated through the Hedera network, this will lead to invariable increases in the demand for HBAR tokens, and this spells good news for HBAR token holders, especially over the long run. So I know at the moment we haven't seen too much price increases in regards to the value of HBAR. However, the whole market is fairly speculative at the moment, and we've been quite bearish as a whole anyway. However, I believe that as time progresses and when the speculative nature surrounding the market dissipates, similar to how speculation dissipated during the dot-com era, I believe that the high degree of utility associated with the Hedera network and the high degrees of transactions which will ultimately arise through Hedera will lead to Hedera becoming a key project within the DLT sphere. So the potential for Mastercard to directly utilise the Hedera network for payment action execution is part of a wider scheme put forward by the Mastercard organisation, especially surrounding crypto, whereby as recently as February, Mastercard announced that the company is expanding its consultancy services to help businesses and banks better understand the evolving digital asset and financial landscape. The company is looking to hire 500 college graduates and young professionals to facilitate the new programs. According to the press release, the company wants to help banks and merchants have an easier time adopting digital assets such as cryptocurrency and NFTs. So with organisations like Mastercard looking to directly utilise initiatives surrounding crypto and DLT as a whole, as more organisations, more sizable organisations especially, directly look to DLT and especially the Hedera network for use cases surrounding payment action execution or other use cases, even NFTs for example, this could potentially spur on the overarching goal put forward by the Hedera co-founder Dr. Lehman Baird, whereby he aims for the Hedera network being able to validate 1 billion transactions per month.
We are used a lot. In fact, we're the most used ledger right now. We just finished, I think, 1.4 billion transactions that we have processed. That's more than anyone else, more than Ethereum and Bitcoin put together. And we're doing them faster, more per second than anyone else right now. We're the most used ledger. And we are on a trajectory to be vastly faster than that. We are really happy that in only a year and a half, we got to over 1 billion. We're going to go to 1 billion a month, 1 billion a week. We're going to go to a really high level. And the people we're talking about that are saying they're going to build on us are talking about numbers that will actually get us to enormous volumes. And they can do it because it's cheap and predictable. It's denominated in US dollars, and so you can predict what your cost will be to build a company on us. A lot of people are interested in that.
So as the likes of Mastercard look towards Hedera for a number of developments, Hedera could become a linchpin not only within the DLT realm but across all industries. What are your thoughts on Hedera? Is the potential link between Mastercard bullish for the project? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.